What is going on, everybody? It is Nidge here from Nidge Plays, just here to remind you that if you are enjoying the content, to leave a like, comment and subscribe to my channel to help it grow. Thank you very much and I'll see you in the video. Hello everybody and welcome to episode number 14 of this Real Betis career mode save, season 2 of course. As you'll all recall from episode 13, things have just started to go against us quite a bit. We picked up a couple of bad results and in the league we've dropped down to third place, 4 points off top now, who are Barcelona. I did say to change the fortunes around I was going to have a bit of a play with the team and a play around with the formation. It's actually ended up falling quite nicely because we've got 2 games in this episode. We've got one against Basel in the Champions League, which we're already out of anyway, as you can see in the bottom. Oh, there we go again, in the bottom right hand corner there. Already out of this Champions League, so I'm going to use this game as sort of like a chance to experiment with this formation that I'm going to try, and if it goes well then I'll keep it, if not then I'll just have to try something else. So I'll show you now. We've got Basel, then we've got Malaga, if my memory serves me to be correct, but that's the formation I'm going to try. It's a variation of the 4-3-3, but I'm playing video as a cam rather than having 3 centre mids, then having Reyes and Dos Santos in centre mid. I'd rather have Reyes because every time I play him he seems to do really well, and plus he's a bit more defensive minded, so he'll cover a bit more back there because it's quite an open formation really. But that's the team we're going to go with. I might stick Ayo into striker instead of Eduardo. I've not decided yet, but that's the formation we're going to go with. That's the team we're going to go with. This is going to be almost like, say, an experimental game against Basel. Would be nice to win because I think I mentioned it in the last episode or a couple of episodes ago. I think third place you get Europa League, you drop into the Europa League, and I'm guessing you get a bit more money as well, which would be handy, being as though we're not too far away from January. But there's your lineup once again. That's the team that we're going to be using. So I shall speak to you again, guys, and hopefully we can actually pick up a win this time. So here we go then, guys. FC Basel, we're playing away from home in this one. They actually gave us a really good game at home. I think we drew with these, if I remember correctly. I'm not quite sure, really. My memory's abandoning me here. But yeah, we've not done well in the Champions League and we haven't even won a game. So whatever happened, we didn't beat them in the first leg. We just seem to have been really unlucky, to be honest. In every game we played, stuff just not fell our way. And this is the kind of thing that started to pass on to our league form a little bit. But hopefully this new formation we can turn the corner and turn it around. I've left it with Eduardo up front and Ayo on the left, and hopefully this can serve me well. We've got good strength in depth on the wing, wings as well, so we'll be able to bring people on like Jesse Rodriguez, people like that, to sort of freshen up the game up, you know, in the sort of 70th minute or so. So fingers crossed, guys, this formation will work. Let's go for this. Let's go for this. That's unlucky. Oh, he's stolen that video. Come on, son. This has got to be 1-0. This is the chance we need to take. Oh, for God's sake. Our finishing has been so bad lately. I think I'll finesse it and it still goes wide. I just think this time I'll hammer it. It's just, he scuffs it towards the keeper. It's a bad shot. We've got a corner though. Hopefully we can do something with this. Come on, Dos Santos. Put it in a dangerous area. That's not bad. Oh. Kraken! Oh. God, Dagan. Martinez, get there. Oh, for God's sake. 1-0 down, 23 minutes in. Again, we've not played badly, but I pushed up with Rami. Maybe I shouldn't have done it. Left a gap, and then, yeah, they just took advantage, crossed it in there, and I don't know who was in there, but it wasn't our centre-back, and it left a bit of a gap, and we found ourselves 1-0 down. Plenty of time left there, and we are playing well, but the way that it's been going, this probably isn't going to go our way, is it, guys? So fingers crossed we can turn this around in this new formation. Let's go. Come on. Cut inside. He has. Oh, it's just typical of our luck, that is. Good save. Comes out to us, but we just had the touch off the chest and couldn't get it across. Unlucky though, some more positive signs. Never mind. So that's half time, guys. We find ourselves 1-0 down, and yet again our struggles in the Champions League continue. But you can see from the highlights playing in the background, we have had chances, and it's just our finishing lately seems to be really, really poor. I don't know what's caused it, but you can see there it's been a pretty exciting half, to be honest. They've had 6 shots, we've had 7, and it could be going either way, but we are 1-0 down. Hopefully I'll stick with this formation regardless of which way the result goes, because we have managed to find a lot of openings, and with a bit of fine tuning this could be a really good formation and hopefully turn our fortunes around. But fingers crossed, second half we can get a goal back, or maybe even get a win. We'll have to wait and see, but let's go for this, guys. Come on, get going. He has. Come on, Rodriguez, you've only just come on. It's got to be. Oh my God, what a save. Uh-oh, being caught on the counter here. Oh my God, it's a 4-on-1. Poor Rami. Oh God, he's giving a penalty. Rami there. Feel a bit sorry for him, to be honest. He was like 4-1. I've gone attacking, trying to get a goal back, and it showed there. It was poor from Se.2 as well. If I hadn't, I mean, look at that. That was nothing to do with the tackle. I could have just left him and nothing had come of that. But now they've got a penalty. Chance for them to wrap up the game. Can Adam make himself a hero? Shaw's on the penalty for them. I'm trying to skip this little animation in the game's having none of it. Come on. Oh, Dos Santos injured as well, I've just seen there. Oh, God, he's missed. Well, that's a relief. That's a let-off. We're still in the game, guys. Oh, it's greatly cut inside. It's got to be again, surely. Oh, my God, what a save again by the keeper. Well defended. Oh, not well enough, apparently. 2-0. We should have just had a penalty at the other end, I swear to God. I mean, they got a penalty that they missed, and that was softer than the one that we should have had down there. Our European luck, we haven't had any at all, and it's continued into this game here. The keeper's mounted some strings of quality saves for Basel as well. I think it was similar the first time we played them as well, but looks like Europe is going to be 100% gone for us now in this career mode in this season. Fingers crossed we can just concentrate on the league now and do what we need to be doing there. We are still in the Spanish Cup as well, obviously, but this is a bit of a workload taken out of the season, which is the positive you can take, but it has just been nowhere near good enough from us. 2-0 down, and we are going out of the group stage, bottom with just 1 point. Bojan's gone through the middle. Oh, for God's sake. Come on, ref, give me a chance for a goal, please. But, yeah, that's full time, guys. 2-0 loss in the Champions League. It's been a complete failure, but I don't know who the bloody Basel keeper is, but he's made so many great saves in that game. How many saves did he make? Let's compare to Adam. Saves. Adam's made 5. God, he only made 1 more, but I swear to God they were like quality saves. But we'll check out the group stage in a second. Not that there's any need to, because we all know what the picture's going to look like. And then we'll get into our next game of the episode. So there it is, guys. Bottom of the group. We conceded 14 goals, which is twice as many as any other team in that group. The whole group stage has just been an absolute disaster for us. Just 1 point. Yeah, there's not a lot more I can say about that. It's just been a disaster. We've had to play second string teams at times because of fitness, but still, that's no excuse to be doing that badly. Played 6, didn't even win a single game, and only drew 1 of the lost 5 of the others. Absolutely ridiculously poor. But we have got a game against Malaga next. But before we go into that, just a double whammy look. Video out for 2 months with a torn hamstring. Everything is going against us at the moment. I'm actually quite looking forward to January and bringing some fresh blood into the team, but hopefully in the game against Malaga I'll show the lineup in just a second and we can turn around our fortunes. Well, guys, we've got Malaga away, but I'm actually feeling quite happy all of a sudden, because despite the fact we've been knocked out of the Champions League, just look at that. 10 million added to our transfer budget just for being in the group stage and coming bottom. That is ridiculous. That's like more than we had to spend at the start of the career mode, I think. So we can do some business in January, fingers crossed. But just thought I'd say as well, sorry if my voice sounds a bit funny. I got a bit of a sore throat from being at the football yesterday. I was at the Man City-Liverpool game, and talking of that, it's actually got me really hyped up for FIFA 15 now. Now the new season's kicked in. I'm really looking forward to FIFA 15 and getting all that started on the channel. But yeah, I'll show the lineup in a second, and then we'll head into the Malaga game. But yeah, 10 million, that's quality stuff, that is. So guys, after all that talk about changing formation before, I've actually, for this game, I'm going to try back with the 4-1-2-1-2 that we were doing so well with at the start. I've decided that the struggle is because of the lack of finishing. So I'm going to try Jesse Rodriguez up front, because he's been doing quite well lately. On the wings, he seems to be scoring a fair few, and he can play up front, so we're going to try him there. Jordan Ayew can also play right mid, so we're basically effectively swapping those two. And we'll see how this goes. Fingers crossed it'll go well, because we freaking need a win in this game more than anything, because the form's against us, the table's so tight, and to drop all the way into 6th from 1st in a matter of like 3 episodes is pretty poor. So hopefully this'll work. Fingers crossed. Let's go for this, guys. Let's do this. So here we go then, guys. Malaga away. Malaga never going to be an easy team to take on in the Liga. They're a strong team. Not having the best season this year, I don't think, on here. I think they're in 10th place or somewhere around mid-table anyway. But like I just said, we're trying Jesse Rodriguez up front, because at the start of the season it was Bojan that was bailing us out, and he seems to have dried up a little bit over the last 2 or 3 games. So hopefully Jesse Rodriguez can be the one that starts bailing us out now, because Ayew, although he's been decent up front, he's been nothing incredible, and we need some goals desperately now. So fingers crossed, Jesse Rodriguez, well, anyone that can score will be fantastic, but Jesse Rodriguez is going to be the one I'm looking to tuck these chances away that we've been missing lately. So fingers crossed we can get the result that we need here, guys. And then our little Baron spell. Here we go. I'll play Bojan. Oh my god, really well played. Ref, that's so bad! He's not even booked him. He has not even booked him. What a joke. Murray forwards. Mate, it's yours. Well played. Oh my god, he's now me again. That is so bad. It's Eduardo as well. Both times he's been trying to break and both times he's been nailed. How is that one a booking and the other one wasn't now? I do not know. Look at that switch. Look at his move. Off the bar. Yes! Get in there. 1-0 up. That was such a nice little move. Ayew, he's been average, and then as soon as I stick him out on the wing, gets a goal. Really unlucky with the header, then he's there to follow it up. Get in there, boys. 1-0. That is exactly what we needed. Superb. Man up top's gone. Man in the middle. Come on. Come on. This has got to be. Seal the game. Yes! Fucking get in there. We are turning our fortunes around. 2-0 up before half time. We should not throw this away now, guys. Fantastic stuff. Ayew and Bojan, two players that were on fire for us at the start of the season but have dried up a bit lately, have come good again. I'm glad I switched back to the 4-1-2 to be honest, because having the two strikers up front is really handy, so we will be sticking with that. But 2-0 up, oh, I can feel the rage just seeping out now. All just let out, you know. Everything's okay again. We're 2-0 up before half time. Happy days, boys. Get in there. He's gone again. Look up top. Look at that. Unlucky. So that's half time, guys, and we are 2-0 up. Fantastic stuff. As I said when we scored the second one, I can just feel the pressure being relieved now, because when you get in these bad ruts, it's like no matter what you do, you really struggle to get out of them. It's so difficult. So when you can finally dig yourself out, it's fantastic. And by no means have we done it yet. There's still another half to go, and I've seen it in the past where you think you're comfortable in a game and the computer can just come back into it. But 2 shots, 2 on target, 2 goals. They're 1 shot, 1 on target for nothing. It's been a pretty dull game, and they're dominating the possession as well, as you can see, which makes the game even more frustrating. But now we've got the 2-0 lead. Fingers crossed we can hold on to it. Come on, guys, let's get these 3 points in the bag. Oh my god, what a goal. Well, that puts us under a bit of pressure for the last few minutes. Christ, didn't expect that. Fair play. There it is, guys, full time. Get in there. That is a fantastic win away from home. 2-1. Shame about the clean sheet there, taken away right at the last second with that fantastic free kick from Malaga. But nevertheless, finally we've got a win, and that felt like such a better performance all round. It just felt like the team was clicking again. Bojan and Ayew with the goals. We could have had a couple more, but at the end of the day, we've got the 3 points, and that is all that matters. Look at the stats there, 4 shots, 4 on target, which is good. And yeah, that's what I mean, clinical. That's what we've been missing. We've been missing that clinical edge that we had at the start of the season. That was much more like it. And we'll have a look at the league table and where that puts us in just a second, guys. Well, 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 guys, isn't it funny just how one result can change the perspective of the league? Before that game, I felt down. I was frustrated with how the team was playing. Everything seemed like it was going against me. Then that performance, 10 times better than anything we've been doing in the last couple of episodes, particularly in European games. And we're in second now, just 1 point off the top. But nevertheless, look how tight this league is at the moment. You've got Barcelona 38, us 37, then reading down it goes 36, 36, 35, 35. So we are literally like 2 points clear of 6th, and we're in second. That is absolutely crazy, guys. But it's going to be an exciting season, that is for sure. We may be out of Europe, but there is plenty of entertainment to be had back here in the Liga, in the domestic competition. But that is going to bring the end to episode 14, guys. Although we lost against Basel, this feels like a really great episode to me, because we've finally turned the corner on our form, and it seems like it was really clicking again in that last game. Hopefully that can continue into episode 15 next time, and that's when I'll probably speak to you next. So I shall see you then, guys. Nidge.